from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from Breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nags here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. 2025 Topps Chrome Value Mixer. Pick your team, taking over for Titus for the rest of the afternoon and the evening shift here. Let's get started. This one has 2 hobby boxes, 1 jumbo, and 1 delight. Good luck, everyone. We'll do our hobby boxes first. Topps Chrome is looking very good this year. I'm really glad I got to do that 6-caser yesterday. Normally Amel steals those breaks, but he was nice. He was nice and let me get a release day break for once. Yeah, drop in, say hello. Let me know who is hanging on me. All right. What's up, Bizzle? How's it going, buddy? There's Zach Wheeler. Jeff McNeil is 80 out of 99 there for the Mets. Deshaun Kersey. And Adrian Del Castillo 189 out of 250. Diamondbacks going to Smart Guy. What is my favorite item I've opened? Probably, I would say probably Flawless. Flawless football. Football is by far my favorite sport to open. Baseball is my favorite sport, but football is my favorite sport to open. So probably Flawless football. Fernando Tatis Jr., Michael Hyman, Brent Rooker. Otherwise, like I said, I love doing the player breaks. Jace Jung, I love being able to do multi-case breaks. Just more time to commit to the break and fun to hang out with people. Pressure is on. Titus told you to take the A's. Well, Titus picked these boxes. Alex Baum. Titus picked these boxes, Bizzle, so it is on Titus. 194, our new high number. 194 out of 250, Trevor Story. I loved this guy when he was a Rocky. I was a big Rocky. I would say my second favorite team in the MLB behind the Twins is the Rockies. When I grew up playing Little League Baseball, I was on the Rockies for 3 years, so I always liked the Rockies. And those teams back in the day with Trevor Story, Charlie Blackmon, David Dahl, those are some of my favorite players right there. Tyler Gentry. Carlos Gonzalez is probably my favorite baseball player of all time. If anybody remembers Cargo, probably one of the sweetest swings. Probably one of the sweetest swings to ever play baseball right there. Him and Griffey. Gillespie. Griffey and Cargo. If you guys don't know who Cargo is, go check it out. Carlos Gonzalez used to play for the Rockies. One of the prettiest swings ever. See now, Bizzle. Whoa, actually, Bizzle, I got a bone to pick with you. Why are you reaching out to Titus for financial advice here on who you should get? I thought I was your financial advisor. That's supposed to be my job, not Titus's job. Let me get my... the next two breaks are discounted. 17 left in football and 3 left in the full case of Breaker's Delight. Oh, wasn't a financial question? Okay, fair enough. I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide this time. Well, of course I'm going to. I like him. I have a feeling he's going to end up on another team, though. I think they're going to end up trading him because they just don't have room for him. But I like Alcantara. All right, here we go. Box 2. Max Fried. Matt Olson. Orange. That's pretty sweet. 6 out of 25. Matt Olson orange. Braves going to Bert Ernie. Connor Griffin. Yeah, Connor Griffin's a real nice player. There's Billy Cook. And Greg Jones. Rockies. Speaking of the Rockies there, going to Ammo. Lane Thomas. Caden Dana. Pete Fairbanks. Bryce. I think these cards look great this year. I think they did a good job with the future stars. I mean, all of the short print inserts. Jesse Winker. All of the short print inserts look great this year. Anthony's off the list. Yes, in waves. I think Amel will be out there at the beginning. And negative is Xavier Edwards for the Marlins. I think Amel drives out like Tuesday, maybe Monday even. And then I'm driving out Thursday after my break shift. I believe Titus is going out Friday morning. And then Amel comes back. Angel Martinez. Yeah, then Amel comes back Saturday. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about Wisconsin, Gustavo. But they're not that far. Adam Muzar. And Matt Stram. All right, what box do we want to do next? Breakers Delight or Jumbo? What box is next? Breakers Delight or Jumbo? But I'm just going out as myself. I don't think I'm doing any breaking or anything out there. Delight, all right. Looks like Refractor in purple. Yamamoto, Chase McDermott, and Suarez. Bellinger, Blake Dunn, Christopher Morale, Ellie De La Cruz on the Youthquake. Ryan Mountcastle, 55 out of 250. 55 out of 250 at Mr. Mountcastle there. We got, how about Mike Trout gold? That's cool. 2 out of 50. 2 out of 50 Mike Trout gold. Angels going to Ammo. It's our new low number. Zach Wheeler purple. Refractor auto is, oh, that's awesome. 16 out of 50 Legends Inc. Eddie Murray. 16 out of 50 Orioles. Andrew W. Man, those are clean. Those are clean looking cards. And we got purple is Chase Shugart. Chase Shugart, 227 out of 250 Red Sox. There's our new high number. Going to what's your name? Tony? I guess he's taking over his own team. And then that was Zach Wheeler is 230. Oh, actually, nope. Never mind. The Zach Wheeler is. I lied. Phillies with the high number. Phillies going to Philly Fanatic. That was a cool box. Love pulling the Legends autos. All right. Jumbo. Jumbo. I do have a 4-case pick your player up for tonight. I get to rock another player break for you. All right, final box here. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, Bizzle. This might be the last. I can't believe you actually trusted Titus again. After everything he's put you through, you went back to that well. Gunner, Jeremy Pena. Purple, nice. Trey Sweeney. Trey Sweeney. This guy's kind of a forgotten prospect. Was a real nice, started off as a Yankee prospect, right? And then he was a Dodger prospect. And now he's with the Tigers. I think that's how his path went. Ammo there. Nice hit, Ammo. Seth Lugo. Spencer Strider, Christian Yelich. Purple Rays, 143 out of 250, Shane McClanahan. Harrison Bader. Ketel Marte, Hunter Renfroe. And Joey Cantillo. Joey Cantillo, Kyle Schwarber refractor. Going to be our next base auto. Guardians, AJ Hammer. Stash these. I don't want to tip them over. There's Ohtani. I may have missed Ohtani or Judges earlier. JJ Bleday, Brian Reynolds. Gold. That's kind of cool. Garrett Mitchell gold. 5 out of 50. What happened to this guy? I thought he was gonna be. I thought this kid was gonna be the real deal. I know he's still young, but he has been off to a rough start. Garrett Mitchell, a really guy with a really nice autograph. Brewers there on the gold. Randy Arozarena. Jarren Duran. Jose, can't say his last name. Yeah, it was Junior Caminero. It was a Junior Caminero and Mickey Gasper. This guy sounds made up. This guy's got to be made up. Topps every year. I'm convinced every year Topps puts some people in products that are made up. I think he is a made up. I think he's a build your character. Mickey Gasper. Red Sox. What's your name, Tony? I'm telling you, he's a build a character. Guerrero. Talon. Nathan Lau. There's a Judge. Sandy Alcantara, 145 out of 299. And Wilson Contreras. Yeah, it was, obviously it's a great card. It's a great hit for someone. But for it to end on a platinum 101 was heartbreaking, to say the least. I was ready to rip so much Bowman on Saturday, and then Jay hit it Friday night. Never listening to Titus again. All right. Recap. Ohtani, Judge, Edwards, De La Cruz on the Youthquake. 250 McClanahan, 299 Alcantara out of 50. Garrett Mitchell, Jeff McNeil, 199, and Ryan Mountcastle, 250. Joey Cantillo and Greg Jones base autos there. Adrian Del Castillo out of 250 there. Diamondbacks. How about a little Matt Olson orange? Cool one there for the Braves. We got Chase Shugart, 227 out of 250. Trevor Story out of 250. And then Mickey Gasper. Trey Sweeney. I'm not sure. You would hope he smiled, Eric. Trey Sweeney, 126 out of 299. And here we go. We are road tripping. Starting off with our highest serial number, 230 out of 250 is Zach Wheeler for the Phillies, going to Philly Fanatic. Next up is our low serial number, 2 out of 50. Mike Trout Gold Geometric going to Ammo. And Money Mitt hit of the break. Legends Auto has a cool looking card. 16 out of 50. Eddie Murray. Eddie Murray Orioles going to Andrew W. All right, that is going to do it for me on this one. Let's go ahead and switch you over to the desktop. All right, here we go. Refresh. He is a good dude. He is a good dude, but yeah, he's business in the front and business in the back. All right, we got Ammo at 36, Dustin 813 at 16, Cozy Clicker at 12, A Ziegler at 9, and then a bunch of people at 8. So yeah, still plenty of time left. It is only Thursday. We still have half the afternoon shift left for Thursday, so lots of breaks to make up some ground. I appreciate everyone as always, and I will see you back here with the next break. We have 15 left in football and 3 left in the Breakers Delightful case. Appreciate everyone as always. See you soon.